Hey, what's good, y'all? Hey, welcome back to the channel. Again, if you're new, just make sure you subscribe. I got something really interesting to film today. So my daughter don't know what a cassette is, or a Rockman, or none like that. So today we're gonna make a video reaction to her seeing a cassette for the first time. What do you think a cassette is? You don't know. Okay. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump to it right now. Let's go.
What is going on, Internet? Scott here. I'm with Chris Turner, and you have a pilot that you want to show that we've been doing. We've been doing pilots here on Tech Feed. I don't know if you guys have noticed. We did The Internet is Awesome. We did a rant. You have one called Now and Then. You want to tell the people
Right,
what it's about?
it's another technology show, and Now and Then refers to technology from then, which is where I come from, and I talk to kids in the now about technology they use now, and I tell them all about why I just love technology from back in my day, which was before they were born.
Cool. I've seen it. I like it a lot. If you guys like it, tell us what you think down below. And with without further ado, here is Now and Then. Enjoy.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Chris Turner, your host of Now and Then, a show that takes place in the now, featuring technology.
What is this?
A recorder?
That's what you call a rock, man. But
Why are the headphones so tiny?
You see.
Way back then. I'm Chris Turner, your host. With me is the lovely Roxana. Thank you for joining us, Roxana.
Thank you, Chris.
Max, what's going on?
Hey.
With me is Blue, the lovely Blue, who is joining me today because we're going to be talking about portable music players. What, to you, defines a portable music player? What does that mean to you when you hear that?
I don't know what you're calling it, but I call it an iPod.
My first technology was a transistor radio, so...
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
So you never heard of a transistor radio?
No.
Somebody got the good idea of like taking a radio and shrinking it down and mounting it on a belt. And it was called the stereo belt, and it came out in the 70s. It had a big antenna that you would like stretch out.
Like my dad's old car.
It was cool and everything to have music with you, but you couldn't choose what music you listened to. You had to go with whatever your favorite station was, and then you had to listen to advertising. And so here's the problem with radio, right? Is you can't control it. So eventually people said, look, I want to listen to the music I want to listen to, and I want to be able to control it. And then Sony said, well, tell you what, people in 1979, we are working on a product that will give you that ability. And so they invented what is known as the Walkman. Original cassette Walkman ran by using cassette tapes. So this is the way that you can take your music around, not listening to radio music, although this one has a built-in radio. You see here.
That's cool.
Here's the man, Billy Joel. Take a look at that. You don't have to analyze the artwork on Billy Joel. All magic comes from listening to the Piano Man in action. Why don't you pop that case open and take a look at the cassette itself.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. Here is a cassette. This is Milli Vanilli. Have you ever heard of Milli Vanilli?
Like a vanilla ice cream or something?
It's called Milli Vanilli.
Milli Vanilli.
It sounds
before
like
Milli Vanilli. That's
a
Robin
girl
Fab.
in like vanilla.
Go ahead and open that up.
Okay.
It's a little tricky.
I don't want to break it.
Yeah, sometimes they did break quite a bit. Okay, well, yeah, that's that's one way to listen to it.
I feel like I broke it.
This is how you looked ultra cool in the 80s, by the way. And note here that the color of your headphones, you want to make sure that it matched. Yeah, exactly.
When we go to like the garbage place where you put your garbage, there's like a whole bin for like old cassette tapes and like Walkman and stuff. So like, that's what that? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You slide it in here.
Oh.
It drops in like that, and then.
Got an honor roll every
What happened?
I said I'm confused too, girlfriend.
semester, but we haven't been tested in technology.
Does this have a speaker?
This is your speaker.
Okay.
It's headphones only. So unlike the iPad where you could play and listen to it, yeah, that's the only way you're going to be able to listen.
So the side that's facing up is the one that's gonna play?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, which way is up?
I've got Ace of Base in here. Do you know Ace of Base? She leads a lonely life. Ba-da-da-da-da. She leads a lonely... No. So there's a fast forward, but no rewind on this one. So how do you think you would get to...
That's how you...
You could do it that way, but that might take you that could seriously take you 20 minutes, not 20 seconds. You see how long it would take to try to get your song queued up?
Here, do you want to do a race to see how long you could get
All right.
one on your phone?
I will race you.
Okay. Ready?
And...
Wait, my phone isn't unlocked. Ready?
All right. Wait, my Walkman isn't unlocked. Just kidding, it doesn't lock. All right.
Ready, set, go.
We went into first side.
Done.
Well, I was done too. Did you hear something?
I heard like, blue.
That's weird that it does that. So I'm not sure what that means. Why are you not working? I'm not even seeing the wheels spinning. Da 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 da. I can listen to this side. You can listen to that side. Oh yeah. You hearing music?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it the sign?
I can't tell you if it's I don't know.
Milli Vanilli transcends generations.
Sounds, I'm sorry, I'm really into it. If the quality of my music was like, okay, then this is like bad.
It's bad.
It's like, you can hear like Ryan like,
Right, it's got like that hiss in the...
They mostly talked about Walkmans.
Mm-hmm.
What is a cassette supposed to do?
That's the cassette she just put inside the Walkman. The cassette was the music is on. The Walkman is what you play the cassette in.
Why do the wheels spin?
What wheel?
The wheels he said was spinning.
Oh, is the little thing that's inside of it? Like it's two little thing like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you put the cassette, there's two holes in it. You just slide it in there, and when you press rewind, and then it just rewind the whole cassette for you.
That's so complicated than it is now.
That's what's watching.
Do you know how many trips I had to make to Tower Records to get 1,000 songs? I actually had to go to a store to actually buy music. You know, I had to like get on a bus or drive a car and then park and then go in and
But
buy
that's like
one of these.
that's like you have to spend money for gas, and then you have to actually get in your car out of your house, then spend money for gas, then drive all the way to the store.
That's right. Only to find out that they were out of stock because they only had like 200 units and they all sold out because it was so popular. And then you had to drive to the next store to try
I
to find
wouldn't
something
last
else.
2 seconds in that world.
And you couldn't call ahead because we didn't have a cell phone to call and say, hey, do you have this in stock?
You didn't have cell phones?
It was a sad, sad time.
I'm sorry. Oh, you didn't need my phone. This is the Dasha.
So if you wanted to listen...
What?
I really am sorry.
That wasn't my time. Not that old.
No. I mean, did you guys?
I had a cell phone growing up. Yeah, that was like my mom's time. My mom didn't have a cell phone. Mom and dad didn't have a cell phone. Tell that to grandma.
300 songs in a Walkman, you would have to carry...
300 cassette tapes.
Yeah, well, if you had singles, and they were called singles.
I'm done. This is ridiculous.
That's where you're like, yeah,
Oh my
exactly.
goodness.
You say singles at a party, and then like everyone leaves because you hear the record scratch sound. And you
Don't
know
ever say singles.
And that's actually why. That's one of the big things why cassettes went to CDs was the next thing. The next big thing was like digital.
What is that?
CDs confuse me. It's like this big.
That?
Yes.
That's a CD player.
Why is it big like the other ones?
We're watching the next video, so you can know what a CD player is.
Alright.
You don't know what a CD player is.
I know what a CD player is like at least this big.
How big?
At least this big plus this.
Nah, it wasn't that big. It was about like,
What about the
but like
PlayStation?
this big. Nah, it wasn't as big as a PlayStation. It was something little. You just put it in your side or you put it in your pocket. You see.
It can have like a whole movie on it.
So Max, what do you think? If I offered you to swap my Walkman for your iPad, would you do it?
No.
What if I threw in like $50? Not really? Okay, what if I threw in $50 and iTunes gift card for another 25?
No, because then I wouldn't have anything to buy. I can't do it.
Touche, my friend, touche. Cassettes.
Cassette.
And if they're singles?
And it's a singles. Singles.
Singles.
Don't ever say that word.
So, let that be the last word for Blue there. Don't ever say singles, and we'll catch you next time on Now and Then. See ya.
So, did you learn anything?
Well, I have learned some stuff in here. I have learned.
You learn what?
I have learned that you guys put it on your belts and to never say singles in my life.
That's all you learned from this whole video.
You got CD players the size of this that you put in your pocket. And you have these little things that you put the cassettes in, and it rolls it.
That's the Walkman.
And then you rewind it like.
Oh God.
And then. And then you guys didn't have these kind of headphones.
No.
You guys had these small looking weird ones.
Yeah. Those were advanced. There was like old ones that had like antenna in them.
Didn't you look weird like that?
Yeah, I didn't wear those things. Those were like on my mom and grandpa's time, not my time.
Wait, so the actual headphones came out of their...
Like, no, they had like antennas on the headphones. Big headphones with antennas in them. And with a big wire. Just, yeah. Alright, yeah, that's it, man. Y'all let us know what y'all think, man. But, yeah. If you do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Next video, what? Next video, I'm going to show her.
CD player.
A CD player.
I know what a CD player is.
Have you ever seen one?
PlayStation. There's a CD player in it. And it's...
Alright, time to go to bed. Nope, you did not just say that. Alright, you guys, just don't forget to